Thanks for joining me today. I have a quick whole body feel good yoga for you. There is no equipment needed, just you and a space to move in. A yoga mat is nice, a little grippy for the feet. We're gonna start standing when you're ready. Feet or hips width apart. We'll take 3 big breaths. In, reaching up, filling up, opening the heart. Hands together at the heart as you breathe out. And 2 more. Big breath in, take up space. Hands together and at the heart as you exhale. And 1 more time, big breath in. We're gonna keep them up this time. And as you exhale, right hand down to your right side. It's a side body stretch, opening up through the left. Left side body getting some love. Just squeeze the waistline, inhale, both arms come back up. And exhale your left arm down, switch sides. Fan out the right ribs. Inhale to the tippy top, reach up and fold in half as you exhale. So just hinge, nice generous bend in the knees. Your torso can rest on your thighs. Maybe you pedal the legs a little bit here. Shake out your head. We'll find a halfway lift, so that's energy in the spine. That's the belly reaching up for the spine. And it's a soft bend in the knees, shoulders down the back, and a gentle tuck of the chin through the crown of your head is reaching forward. Take a breath in, and left foot steps back to a low lunge. Beautiful, and from here we're just gonna press off the back toes a little bit to really feel the calf and your hamstring get a little bit of love. And then keeping your right knee over your right heel and your left hand under your left shoulder. Reach your right arm up, it's a little twist. You can roll your wrist here. Try to keep your heel high on the back foot and squeeze the inner thighs together so your hips stay square. Squeeze your shoulders down your back a little bit. Open your heart. 1 more breath in. And exhale, right hand down, framing your foot. Downward facing dog. Right foot steps back. Go ahead and pedal out your dog. Shake out your head, knowing yes. Any tension in the neck, just let it go. We'll take a big breath in, lift your heels off the mat, your hips raise. And an audible exhale, press your heels back down towards the mat, maybe touching the mat, maybe not. You can have your knees bent. We're gonna sway forward to a plank pose, shoulders over the wrists, heels high on the toes. I want you to tuck your tailbone under like you're scooping and pull your belly to your spine. Reach forward through your crown, take a breath in, and downward facing dog. We'll sway forward to plank twice more. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now your core should be strong and engaged for this. 1 more time. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step forward to a fold at the top of your mat. Find a halfway lift, that spinal energy, and fold. Coming into mountain, big breath in, reach for the sky. And exhale, hands to your heart. 1 more set of these, 2 more breaths total. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart, feeling good, moving the body. Inhale, reach up. This time, interlace your fingers at the top, a steeple grip. And exhale, hinge to your right side. Reach long through your arms. Make sure your chest is staying open, not folding. Squeeze both sides of your waist, come back through center. And hinge left. Squeeze the waistline, come back up. Maybe you keep the steeple grip as you fold in half, a long spine, core tight, soft bend in your knees. When your fingers touch the ground, release, shake it out. Nice, find a halfway lift. And right foot steps back, low lunge. So again, we're gonna press off the back ball of foot. Pull your chest forward to open your heart. Nice little stretch for the right hip flexors, the calf. And then pause here, left arm up, opening your chest into a little twist, squeezing the core, maybe rolling your wrist a few times, opening the heart, twisting through the thoracic, the upper back. 1 more breath in, and exhale, hand down, downward facing dog. Nice, pedal it out, shake it out. Take a big breath in through your nose, and then audible exhale. All right, we'll sway forward into our plank, those little waves. So inhale to your plank, strong core. Exhale, downward facing dog. Think of piking to your dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, pike it up to your dog. Building some heat. 1 more time. Inhale, plank. Exhale, pike to your dog. Oh, so Good. Right leg goes to the sky. Take a big breath in as you reach up. And a low lunge as you step forward. You can bring your back knee down for here. We're going to sway our hips back and point your right toes to the sky. And then plant that foot, come back. 2 more times. Sway the hips back, point their toes to the sky. Plant your foot. And this time, stay when you come back at your half splits. Your right toes to the sky. Your heels should be in line with your hip. Hip should be square. And I always like to invite in waves of movement. So you can inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold over your leg. Maybe you roll your ankle a few times in each direction. Just looking for the good movement. Option here to take both of your hands and walk them over to the right side, towards your right hip. Keep your right toes to the sky. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Come back through center. Plant your right foot, find a low lunge. So you're going to tuck the left toes, lift the knee, and then plant your left heel into the ground for warrior 2, rising up to standing. So you're going to have strong legs here, but soft through the shoulders. Look over your front fingertips. Take a moment to breathe and feel the shape in your body. Flip your front palm towards the sky, reverse your warrior. Backhand can slide down your leg or come to your front hip crease. Just open up the right ribs just a little bit more. Reach back, 1 more breath in. Stay and breathe out. Nice, now come up to star pose. So you're gonna straighten the front leg and point your right toes towards that long edge side of your mat. So both feet are parallel. Reach up nice and tall, soft in the knees, just a little. We're gonna fold in half over our wide legs. It's Prasarita. You can do anything you need to with your hands. Just start to fold down. Shake out your head at the bottom. Maybe sway the weight and bend the knees from side to side, little side lunges here, or just hang and sway, whatever feels good. We're looking for that looking for those moments that just feel good. And you can release your hands down. Find a halfway lift here over those wide legs. So shoulders over the wrists. Then come to a low lunge at the top of your mat. Find downward facing dog from there. Pedal it out. We'll take a big breath in through your nose. Lift those heels high, lift your hips. An audible exhale, press your heels back towards the earth. Nice, left leg comes up this time. Take a big breath in, maybe roll the ankle. And low lunge, step through, back knee down. Nice, roll your shoulders down your back to open your chest. And we're gonna find the half splits as you press back, but we're waving forward. Point your toes and then plant your foot. Send your hips back, left toes to sky, and then plant your foot. Last time, we're gonna stick it in our half splits, hips back, toes to sky. Maybe you lengthen your spine and roll through the spine here a little bit. Maybe you roll your ankle again if you did on the other side. And then option to walk both hands to the left side by the left hip a little bit. Squeezing the inner thighs, trying to keep the hips square, pointing to the front, just twisting a little in the upper body. And then come back through center, low lunge, so lift the back knee. And warrior 2, you're gonna pivot your back heel down and rise up to standing. Expand through the arms. Maybe look at your back arm and hand. Squeeze the fingers together and level your arm to the mat, parallel. Then look to the front and do the same. Make sure your arms are level with one another. Take 1 more breath in, flip your palm up. Stay for the exhale. And then reverse your warrior. Breathe in as you open the left ribs. Stay for another breath in and the breath out. And come up to star pose on this side. For our second wide leg forward fold, your Prasarita, maybe you take a bind interlacing your fingers behind your back. Roll the shoulders down your back. Start to arch your back a little. Lift the chest, breathe in, and start to fold. Let your chest lead the way. Keep your arms up above you, off the low back. Shake out your head and neck at the bottom. Any sort of movement or stillness, whatever you need. If you have any sort of bind, you can gently release that. Find your halfway lift, so shoulders over the wrists, and low lunge to the front of your mat, downward facing dog. We're gonna sway to our plank 3 times, just as earlier. So sway forward, plank pose, tuck the tailbone, and downward facing dog. 2 more times, forward. Pike it up as you go back. Last time, forward. And pike the hips up to dog. Nice. Start to look forward and step forward, fold. Find a halfway lift. And crouch and curl, taking a seat. So we're gonna remain on the floor for the rest. I'm gonna cross the right ankle over the left thigh for seated figure 4. You can plant the left foot on the ground. Support your spine up tall with your hands, but really start to use some core strength here. See if you can bring your ankle, or your heel rather, heel, ankle, and knee in line, and flex that right ankle, toes up. You can be still or add movement. I always like to add the movement here for my right hip. Lift the chest a little more. One more big breath in. And slowly slide your left leg down as you breathe out. We're gonna switch legs. Cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Bend the right knee. Sit up nice and tall. Try to parallel your shin bone with the earth or the ceiling. What have you there? Sit up nice and tall. Flex the ankle. Maybe add movement or be still. Find some deep breaths. Unhinge the sides of your jaw so you're not gritting your teeth. One more round of breath. Now slowly let that right leg slide down. We are going to come to our back and drop both knees into our chest. So lay it down comfortably. Pull the knees in. Give yourself a nice little squeeze. And then gently drop your knees to the left. Open up your arms into a cactus shape so you have your supine twist. Your right shoulder should be on the ground. Find some core engagement, belly to spine, and pull your knees back through center to your chest. And then release them to the right side. Now look over to the left. Left shoulder in the ground. You can cactus your arms on the ground or tee them out wide. And one more breath in. And exhale. Gently draw your knees back to your chest, squeeze it in tight. We'll find a happy baby. You can capture the backs of your thighs here, or if you can, reach for the sides of your feet. And just let your legs sway, rock, whatever you need to do. I mean, you can always rock across from ear to ear on the back of your head. Extend through the legs if that feels right. And when you're ready, squeeze everything into a tight ball. Knees into your chest. Maybe give yourself a little squeeze. Forearms wrap around the shins. And you can even lift your head off the mat. This is your gratitude for your practice, your body. Then relax your head down. We'll take a brief Shavasana together if you have the time to stay. Lengthen your limbs. Widen them away from your body. Walk your shoulders down your back. Take a big breath in. And sigh it out. You can gently place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly if you'd like. Just feeling the rhythm of your breath, maybe your heart beating in under your hand. Big breath in. Big breath out. 2 more. Big breath in. Big breath out. And one more biggest breath in. And let it go. start to draw your knees slowly into your chest. And you can gently rock front and back a few times to find a seat. And we'll end seated together. Sit up nice and tall. Roll your shoulders down your back. Maybe a gentle neck circle from one side to the other. And we'll take one closing breath together. Take a big breath in, reach your arms out big, take up space, clap your hands together at the top, pull in all this goodness. Exhale, bring that goodness down into your heart. From my heart to yours, thank you. Namaste.